our IKtv news update comes to you with the kind compliments of Carib Cable and Hiron Beer. Hold your own.
I'm LaFern Fraser. Your IKtv news update will begin after these messages.
I'm interested in way too many things, and having Carib Cable's fastest internet connection is the best way to keep up with everything. Facebook? I'm definitely an addict. My favorite shows? I just never miss them. Having cable TV? I'm always entertained. I have way too many friends that my cell phone is not enough to keep up with everybody. Carib Cable's fixed line solves all my problems. Carib Cable just made my life way easy. With its triple play payment plan, I get 3 different services but 1 bill. Carib Cable, internet, cable, and fixed line.
International Women's Day will be celebrated this Monday, March 8th. The United Nations has indicated that activities this year will be celebrated under the theme Equal Rights, Equal Opportunities, Progress for All. The Gender Affairs Division within the Ministry of National Mobilization, Social Development, Youth and Sports, in collaboration with the National Women's Committee, has organized a month of activities to commemorate International Women's Day. Among the activities are a march and rally scheduled for Monday, a panel discussion on March 25th at the Kittels Research Center beginning from 6:30, and various lectures to be held at secondary schools throughout the island. The St. Vincent District of the Wesleyan Holiness Churches will be hosting a Sunday School Promotional March and Rally on Sunday, March 7th in Layou. The march commences at 3 p.m. from the Layou waterfront and proceeds to the Layou Wesleyan Holiness Church, where a rally will take place. The objective of this march is to promote the role of the Sunday School in the life of the church and the community. It also speaks to the call from religious ministries and the secular world to go back to basics in an effort to save our young boys and girls from becoming involved in crime and violence at a young age. The International Airport Development Company will unveil the winning entry in its recently concluded logo competition during a ceremony on Monday. The company said in a release that the ceremony will also be used to award prizes to the competition's overall winner, as well as 2 other persons who will receive consolation prizes. The competition ran on radio from November 27th to December 14th last year, and the IADC says 33 entries were submitted. The logo is intended to make the IADC more visible and to help with its marketing and promotional thrust. St. Vincent and the Grenadines may soon receive even more tourism competition from Barbados if real estate magnate Paul Altman gets his way. Altman is entertaining the idea of creating 2 man-made islands off the west coast of Barbados. He said this week that if his idea becomes a reality, the islands would add significant value to Barbados's tourism product. Altman, who is the managing director of Altman Real Estate, said the islands would, in addition to creating about 250 acres of prime real estate off the highly sought-after west coast, also serve as an extension for the overcrowded Bridgetown port, creating more space for cruise ships and providing conditions conducive to the development of a marina. Federal health authorities announced Thursday the recall of hydrolyzed vegetable protein, also called HVP, a commonly used flavor enhancer after samples of the product were found to contain salmonella. HVP is likely to be in thousands of food products. This is according to Dr. Jenny Scott, Senior Advisor to the Director of the Office of Food Safety at the Food and Drug Administration Center for Food Safety and Applied Nutrition. The bacterium identified as Salmonella tennessee was found in HVP manufactured by Basic Food Flavors Incorporated of Las Vegas, Nevada. HVP is used in processed foods including soups, sauces, hot dogs, seasoned snack foods, and dressings. It is not known whether or not St. Vincent and the Grenadines imports food from Basic Food Flavors Incorporated. And now in sports, the St. Vincent and the Grenadines sports fraternity is eagerly awaiting for the arrival of the Queen's Baton and the commencement of our leg of the Queen's Baton Relay. The Queen's Baton 2010 Delhi will arrive here from Grenada tomorrow, Saturday, March 6th. This is the 35th of its 71 Commonwealth destinations. The Queen's Baton Relay, the traditional curtain raiser to the Commonwealth Games, and an inclusion in the Games program since the Cardiff 1958 Commonwealth Games in Wales, will be featured on mainland St. Vincent on Sunday, March 7th and on Mustique on Monday, March 8th. Bolton midfielder Stuart Holden will be sidelined for up to 6 weeks after breaking his right leg in the United States 2-1 exhibition loss at the Netherlands. Holden was hurt from a hard tackle by Nigel de Jong in Amsterdam on Wednesday night. He limped off and was then taken for x-rays. The 22-year-old Holden started Bolton's last 2 matches. Bolton's manager Owen Coyle says it's a blow, but the most important thing is that he returns bigger and better. The timetable for Holden's injury should allow him to return before the end of the Premier League season on May 9th and the start of US pre-World Cup training about a week later. This has been your IKtv News Update. I'm Lafern Fraser. Have a safe and enjoyable weekend.